Previously, we finished the interior walls of the mudroom and built the base for the cabinets. This week, despite some bad weather, we managed to finalize the layout, and Garrett began building the cabinet system for our mudroom.
So this is the new plunge saw that I'm using, and let me just say, it's a game changer. Absolutely amazing for ripping down pieces of plywood. It is so precise with the rail. I used to have to use clamps and a long ruler, and it was a hot mess, and 9 times out of 10 it wasn't very accurate, but yeah, this is accurate. So I highly recommend it. If anybody's looking for a plunge saw, it's a good one. That one's one of the cheaper ones, but you can get much better ones online. But what a nice Christmas present.
Okay, Garrett is outside right now working on the cabinets. I have got the kettle boiling. I'm gonna go ahead and make him a cup of tea, but while that's boiling, I just thought I would go ahead and explain a few things that I've mentioned in previous videos, which is about the addition. So right now we are working on things that can improve the current home. So when we bought this house, and interest rates were really low, which was great, but now they're not. And so we're not stuck here, but you know, it doesn't make sense for us to just up and leave just because the current home doesn't fit our needs. So the plan is to go ahead and make everything as functional as possible that exists right now. So we're working on the mudroom. We have plans to go ahead and build built-in closets in the bedrooms, which will be great for storage. And we'll be taking down a chimney so we can add a second bathroom, which is super exciting. And once we get those projects done for the current home, then we can go ahead and go on to phase 2, which is the addition. And really the goal here is that we can stay here, it fits our family, and it fits future families and you know, modern living, because while this house is a great size, it just doesn't have any storage. It just wasn't built for that 120 something years ago. So that's the plan. Make it functional for us right now, and in the future, make it even more functional. So that'll start soon. I'm excited.
Right. So I've cut all the wood for the upper boxes. So I'll be assembling those tomorrow, 1 and 2. And then I'm gonna do this wall. And then this one is gonna be a door, so that one has to be like a shaker door. So I have to wait till I do the doors, which will probably be next week.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
We're making the birdhouse so that way we need to make it tilted. We're making the angle right. Yeah, so that way it doesn't rot.
For your birdhouse, so you're looking at this one.
Yeah, because if the roof is flat, yeah, that'll rot. So.
Okay, so you're taking measurements off that one to help you so you can build yours.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you need to get done to get the uppers completed?
I have to sand them all down, especially the edges from where I cut. And then I have to put in some pocket holes into the shelves and the base of the uppers. And then I can put them together. Put some wood glue.
Are you going to go ahead and build the cabinets for above the washer and dryer, or are we going to finish this side out
I'm
first?
going to finish this side out first.
Thank goodness.
I don't want to combine too much because
No, we definitely need our mudroom back.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll have to contact the structure engineer and get our plans drawn up. But we'll do that, I think, after we've put in the half bath. Or maybe before we put in the half bath. That way it gives them a bit of leeway, a bit of time, you know, to draw those all up.
Do you think that, do we have a final,
Idea of what we want?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we do.
I can't, honestly.
You can't remember?
No, we've had
so many.
We've had so many variations. Yeah. We've had so many variations of the addition that I honestly can't remember what we landed on. But I'm sure it's fabulous.
To refresh Lindsay's mind and to bring everybody in on our addition, this is a SketchUp of it. And right now we're working over here inside of our laundry room, which will one day become just a dedicated laundry and utility closet. And our entryway will move into what is now our current bathroom. And everything on this side is going to be the addition. It's about 1,000 square foot, where it encompasses a master suite, a guest bedroom, and an office and a half bathroom.
What do you think?
I'm just seeing where it's right in the seat.
Yeah. What do you?
It's pretty tight, especially because you're going to have another set of 3/4 inch on the sides.
No. With a cubby above?
No, not a cubby above. It's open above.
What?
Yeah. It's open. No, it's open above. Yeah, so
well,
that's where your shelf
yes,
would be.
Would be. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning back towards the original plan of 3.
I think we should do 3.
Cabinets.
You boys want to carry this piece for me?
Yeah, I will.
I don't know if you can carry it on your own. It's heavy. You carry the back. I'll carry this.
Well, let me okay.
You got it?
Yeah. I can.
B, you want to help?
Yeah, I am.
Wait for B. Alright, so we've put in shelves, and I've gone ahead and secured all of these together. I've secured them to the wall. So now what I'm about to do is I'm about to cut, I just cut this piece. What I'm about to do is I'm about to put it in and see if it fits. Fingers crossed. No mistakes this time.
This is the one that me and Theo made together. This something hangs from here. It's like a jingly thing. So if snakes or predators try to climb up, they will at least hear it.
You're gonna put a little bell on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it down. I'll do that.
Nice.
This is a nesting box for an eastern bluebird.
What?
So what I'm doing right now is I'm set up a jig so that I can cut out of this side of this cabinet to access that plug.